I feel like my mom does not accept my wife, Katrina, because I'm finally happy, and my mom is threatened by that. You are not the issue with my mother. She has her own issues, and she needs to figure them out.
It is a validation I've needed for a long time.
Katrina and I are a package deal, and my mom needs to get that through her head.
The last time we spoke in person, Tammy showed me a gun that she had received and the target that she'd shot up the day before. I felt threatened by her, and so me and my kids just left.
Katrina is not at all keeping me from the rest of my family like my mom says. They want nothing to do with my wife, so I'm choosing her over them. I just remind her that I love her. She doesn't need to worry about what my mom thinks because she's not married to my mom.
My child is a non-binary, trans, and gay. Tammy does have a problem with that. She absolutely hates gay people.
I have no doubt in my mind that my mother hates Katrina being a witch.
By my will, with this harm to none, by earth powers, this spell is done.
My mother believes that if you're not in church reading the Bible and a good Christian, you're gonna go straight to hell.
I became a witch when I was 12 years old. I went to a ceremony in the woods and danced around a fire, and I felt a total connection to the earth.
And I'm glad that you've finally embraced the witchy side of you, and
It's peaceful, it's love.
Nothing to be scared of. Last month I did sort of hear from my mom again. She sent a 12-page letter that brought up all these old memories from my childhood. She was trying to appeal to my emotions, and it didn't work. Not once in the letter did she apologize for the way that she had treated Katrina.
I wish that I could get through to Tammy that I have pure love in my heart and good intentions, but I don't know that she will ever see that.
Do you feel judged?
Very.
Yeah.
I have always felt judged by her.
You think she looks at you with disgust and
Yes.
judgment and looks down on your progressive politics and just everything
And
about
I don't
your...
even like to call it politics. I'm just a progressive person because I'm a humanitarian. I believe that every human should have the right to believe what they believe.
Do you see them as the enemy to the extent that you believe that they want your marriage to break up?
Yes. I believe that they would love for him to leave me.
Do you think that?
I do feel that way.
Is that true?
At times it was true. Because in my opinion, I was afraid the only way that things were going to happen, that Cory was going to survive not survive, get out of this, was that he was either going to die or he was going to go to jail, because that's the kinds of things that kept coming up.
And you say that you have a cauldron that you use to release negative feelings?
Yes,
But
I do.
It doesn't work.
You know, she talks
I've
about
never
this.
done for her because she would have to want it from me and she would have to be willing, because I am a healer and I don't believe in doing any harm to anyone, and I would never do any harm to her, and I want her to understand what it is that I do.
Because when some people hear witch, they think about black magic and evil and dark sort of things.
And it's nothing like that. A witch worships nature, and we put science and spirituality hand in hand.
You know, before the witch came, there was, she claimed to be a Christian too. She prayed to God. She encouraged me to get my son and the girls to go to church with us. And that was on many occasions.
I did. I was searching spirituality for a very long time, and I was always Wiccan, along with being a Christian. What you didn't know is that I was always Wiccan since I was 12, but I don't share that with you because I knew you would judge me. Also, your son's the reason why I'm no longer a Christian, because he taught me the truth about the Bible.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.